For 18 years, my best friend's family treated me like a son. Last week, I found out why. The night Ian died, I was too drunk to remember anything clearly. I woke up in a hospital bed with a concussion and 17 stitches. They told me Ian was driving. They told me he lost control on a curve. They told me his little brother Eli and I were lucky to be alive. I was 17. I didn't question it. For 18 years, the Webbs treated me like family. Better than family. Mr. Webb got me my first job. Mrs. Webb helped me find my apartment. They were at my wedding. They were in the delivery room when my son was born. I named him Ian. It felt like the only way to honor my best friend. Last week, Eli called and asked me to testify at his custody hearing. His ex is trying to prove he's an unfit father. She's claiming he has a history of reckless behavior and drinking. I told Eli I needed to think about it. I didn't expect his father to show up at my door that same night. Mr. Webb sat at my kitchen table and put a folder between us. He said we need to talk about what you remember from the accident. I told him I remember waking up in the hospital. He nodded. What else? I said I remember them telling me Ian was driving. He lost control. Eli and I survived. Mr. Webb opened the folder. He said that's what we told you, but that's not what happened. Inside the folder was a police report, not a copy. The original. The paper was yellowed. The date matched the night Ian died. The driver listed wasn't Ian. It was Eli. I couldn't breathe. Mr. Webb's voice was steady. Eli was 14. He'd been drinking at the party. Beer mostly. Maybe some vodka. He begged Ian to let him drive. Said he wanted to show off for some girl. Ian told him no. Eli threw a tantrum. You know how he is. Ian gave in because he always gave in to Eli. I shook my head. I don't remember any of this. He said you were passed out in the back seat before they even got in the car. You didn't see anything. I asked how. How did the report get changed? He said we got there before the cops did. Someone at the party called us first. We moved Eli to the back. We put Ian behind the wheel. By the time the ambulance came, it looked right. I asked about the original report. He said the first officer on scene wrote it up before we could talk to him. We had it buried, paid some people, called in some favors. No one ever saw it except us, until now. I looked at the paper in my hands. My best friend died because his little brother wanted to impress a girl, and they covered it up. I asked why he was telling me this now. He said because Eli's custody case is getting complicated. His ex found something. Old photos from that night. Eli behind the wheel before the accident. She's threatening to dig deeper. I need you to testify that Eli is a good man, a good father, that he doesn't have a drinking problem and never did. I said that's a lie. He said you've been living a lie for 18 years. What's one more? I told him no. He blinked. Excuse me. I said I'm not testifying for Eli. I'm not lying for your family anymore. He laughed. You don't understand what's at stake. I said I understand that Eli killed his brother, and you let Ian take the blame. He stood up. His voice went cold. Eli was a child. He made a mistake. I said a mistake is forgetting your homework. Killing someone and lying about it for 18 years is something else. He stepped closer. You think you're innocent in this. I didn't know. He said you didn't want to know. Every time we gave you something, you took it. Job, apartment, wife. You never once asked why we were so generous. Because deep down you knew something wasn't right, and you chose to look the other way. I felt like he punched me. He kept going. You named your son Ian. You looked his parents in the face every holiday knowing their son was dead, and you never asked a single question. That makes you just as guilty as us. I said that's not true. He said then prove it. Go public. Tell everyone what I just told you. See who believes the guy who benefited from the lie for 18 years. I looked at the folder. The original report. The truth. He said you have two choices. Testify for Eli and keep living the life we gave you, or blow it all up and lose everything. Your job, your house, your reputation, maybe your family. He walked to the door. Let me know what you decide. I didn't sleep that night. I kept staring at the folder, at Ian's name on the passenger line, Eli's name on the driver line. I thought about my son asleep down the hall, named after a boy whose death was covered up by his own family. There was nothing I could do. They had me beat in every way. Expose the truth and look crazy. Stay quiet and live with it. Checkmate. I poured myself a drink and laughed. Mr. Webb was right. I've been living a lie for 18 years. What's one more?